And there goes the brain. Hello everybody to all this fine Saturday. It's still very humid of lately, but I am good as far as energy goes. Hopefully, touch wood, we won't have any issues like yesterday with the stream. Hopefully, with the fingers. Well, can I actually cross my fingers in this? Kinda can. But I did reset the router, just in case, or router if you're Americans. Yesterday, so hopefully that might have solved the issue. It's just one of those cases where it's just like sometimes during every so often they have issues where nothing will fix it, and you just have to wait for it to sort itself out. Good shit. Got a nice bottle of Lucozade. Nope, it didn't get it right either. I'm having fun looking at the because like I said, we've got closed captions. I think after this week, what I'm going to do, because there's a thing you can do in these settings where you can put words in, it keeps getting incorrectly, so it gets it correctly. So I think like stuff like Genshin Impact is probably only one of those. Yep, didn't get it right either. based on things I say a lot. I should also probably put because you have the transcribes as well, which probably would be a good idea to do as well. But, yeah. Do you know what I was thinking today? I don't think there's nothing in this brain. Sony finally released a special edition faceplates for PS5 because they're removable for the Spider-Man ones, and no surprise, already out of stock. It's one of those things. It's a shame. I hate fucking scalpers. There's no solution to them. Obviously, they'll always try and find a way around it. But it's just this is the first time they did ones based on a game. And it's just gone, and it's kind of my fault because when I looked at them, they were still in stock, and I was like, should I pre-order them? And I was like, no, because one of my issues with that design is because it got a Spider-Man 2 one. It's cool because there's a little bit of red, but it has the black is completely almost consuming it with little tendril things going to it. But my worry is that only the one faceplate and the back of it is black. That's why I was debating about getting it because it'd be a shame to get it, and the only front design has a design, and the back design doesn't. But when we want out to know because it's out of stock, and the scalpers are selling it for more than it actually is worth. Because it was such a good idea, because PlayStation 4 had loads of special edition consoles, but if you already had a console, you couldn't really get it because there's no way you're going to buy a whole new console again. Having the removable faceplates allows them to have the special edition console, but then also give the faceplates to those who want just the design and not have to fork out money for a new console. Well. But hopefully they do more of them. I wouldn't mind a Genshin Impact one, a faceplate thing. But with that aside, today, speaking of which, we are actually going to be finally finishing the story event for the summer event. It's good thing it's here for a long time because it's been a kind of a long road to finishing it because the previous week I was preparing for the debut, so we couldn't do it. Last Saturday I was too busy and I thought I would have time to do it, and I didn't. So now, this Saturday, we're going to actually finish it. The reason I wanted to do it on the Saturday and not during the week, putting it on the week streams, is because last year's summer event, the final part of that was 4 hours. And as I've said before, I didn't have enough time during the day to stream for about 3 hours because I have to get ready for work. Saturday is always the perfect day because I don't have work. I don't stream Sundays because I tend to do a lot of other stuff on Sundays, so I never have time. Like at the moment, I'm decorating my room, so I'm using Sundays to do that. But yes, I think with those aside, we will now switch to Genshin, because it might be shorter. It's one of those things. If it ends up being shorter than I expected, we can always I don't know, play the card game in the game itself for a bit as well. Because I can't remember the summer event prior to that, because I don't think I was actually... Because the first summer event, I think I played for myself, because I was streaming, because the thing is, Genshin came out in September, so their first summer event was in the following year. And I'm pretty sure I didn't actually do... No, because I think the event was in June, that's why. And, I think I did actually play it for myself. Because I think what prompted me to actually stream Genshin was because when they released these... Oh, how do I get the mission selected? That's not the... That's the question. There we go. There's that. Dialogue was for it. It should be voice acted. Wait, isn't there a... Anyways. Because we've done... almost all the event games, so there's there's one more way I had to finish this to unlock it, so we could do that as well. How much is actually left of it? It's a different one. 17 days, which that makes me think that Fontaine is most likely 17 days from now would be close to the end of August, so it might be the end of August they released the Fontaine, because today is the 29th. I'm not moving for maths. I didn't mean to press that button, but hey, here we go, crashing down to the other guys.
Really? You do that? Oh, but that's too much. I can't.
No, really, it's all right. We want to do everything we can for the domain.
Yes, and to be completely fair, I'm the one who caused this terrible mess in the first place.
Oh, so it was you who flipped the world upside down.
What happened? Did Paimon miss something?
Hello, you two. Lessig was just telling us what happened.
Now that I think about it, we're having the closed captures on the corner of this of OBS for me as well, because I set that it will only start, capturing what I'm saying when I am unmuted. So when I'm muted, it isn't. So if I ever worry, if I forget to unmute myself, I'll know immediately, because I'll know in the corner what I'm saying isn't being said. Which I guess kind of handy way, but I probably still will end up forgetting to unmute myself, because even the most experienced streamers still forget to unmute themselves. Oh, excuse me.
Perhaps you should allow me to explain. I'm afraid it was I who caused all this trouble in the domain.
Yes, it was Lessig.
To be precise, I saw a most exquisite water orb at the entrance of the domain. It reminded me of an astrolabe my grandfather gave me when I was 7 years old. I was curious if it could rotate, so I reached out and touched it.
Well, that's kind of a dumb mistake. Don't touch something you don't understand.
Little did I know that it was the core of this entire domain.
Then again, why would you...
What I mean to say is, I knew something was wrong as soon as the whole place started flipping.
Him off. Then again, had said that if you're gonna have the core to a systems, you wouldn't leave it out on the open either.
It's not just your fault. I failed in my responsibilities as the caretaker here. Oh, I knew I should have put the core somewhere more secure.
Oh, you mean the big ball of water at the entrance? Yes, that's the one. Anyway, after giving it some thought, Lessig has offered to perform some more repairs and maintenance to help support the domain. But we were concerned he wouldn't be able to handle it all alone, so Eula and I will also stay here to lend him a hand.
Sorry, I'm being paranoid with this streaming, because yesterday we had the issues of it dying so much, and I'm still worried it's going to do that, so I'm going to keep my watchful eye on it.
But don't be mistaken. I'm not doing this out of the kindness of my heart like Kale. My job is purely to monitor and ensure that Lessig doesn't cause any more trouble here.
Oh, sure. I don't think anyone's buying that anymore, Eula. Though I do remember that Amber mentioned we should just nod and agree when you act like this.
She's very much a tsundere. Nope, didn't get it either. That's another word to add to the list to put it in for the closed captures. She's the Her face is
Right. You better not slack off today, Lessig.
No, I'll get right to work.
Either way, Lessig is going to be in charge of making lunch for everyone today.
Ooh. That will give him a chance to redeem himself.
Yes, I'll do my best. No need to worry.
What was that?
No, I mean, thanks everyone for giving me a chance to redeem myself. I can already feel new strength kindled inside me. Ha ha ha. No, maybe that's just the heat of the oven.
Very good. But you should conserve your strength. Many parts of the domain are still in disrepair, so we have a lot to investigate.
Seems Adia has a little more pep in her step after finding others to help do the work.
Now that you three are situated, we can focus on what the rest of us will be doing today.
And
I'll go gather the others. We should get ready to leave as soon as possible.
Ooh, okay, it's not like one more area. Oh, that might be why the other like event thing wasn't.
And there she goes.
Game wasn't
At least
accessible.
she seems to be happy.
Accessible because it's put in a new
Maybe
area.
this is how it feels to be in charge.
All right. No, actually, no, they are. Yeah, no, actually, no, they are. No, yeah, no, wait, yeah, here. Wait, no, wait, these weren't here. No, this is a new area. Is it? Yeah, it is. Okay, interesting. So the newest point is. Oh, I know, I've got an idea. We'll go up here, and we'll use this to get flight. And I'll that one. That'll give us some gliding. That gives us these going on. It's when I keep mentioning closed captures, but not everyone's going to be using them, and only I can see them. It's just like I can't not notice them, but I'll try and. I think, like I said, next time I'd remember to put like the transcribes and like go through it and see what words it keep messing up. There's probably gonna be a lot of words I keep saying, and it's gonna keep thinking I'm saying something else because, as I said before, from the video I saw about setting this up, it uses Google Translate and then puts it forward to through this. All like speech to text is never perfect. No, using one enough.
Where are we going now? We're going to retrieve the last missing component. My working theory is that the director listed on the sign has it.
Ah, no details slips by our general.
Oh, I forgot there.
What's a director?
Aww.
A director is a kind of job. The one we're looking for is named Zosimos. Zosimos is responsible for managing everything that happens on the stage, similar to how Idea is responsible for managing the whole realm. Wow! Sounds like Miss Idea must be way busier! You'd think so, wouldn't you? Care to comment on that at all, Idea?
Maybe someone else can explain. I'm just enjoying taking it easy, as usual.
Like I said, they probably do these kind of things. They went out of their way to like make this entire like, new map, and it's temporary, and it's free. I'm not going to bother trying getting these things like because I don't use Kaya, so I don't see the point of trying to unlock his outfit.
The director doesn't get out much. He's almost always cooped up in his treehouse making props or writing scripts.
Is that actually, did he get his name right?
But I'm trying to remember now. Where is that treehouse of his?
Huh? You don't remember?
Hey, don't forget! I'm just the mascot.
I believe it's that way.
Seems most like logical.
Though he might prefer to be alone, given he often has to move stage props, I suspect that he lives near the theater. And having a view of the entire stage would be useful when imagining a production's actual stage flow. So if I were him, I'd probably pick a treehouse over there.
But how do you know which direction the theater is in?
Simple. The overall layout and decorations look more exciting in that direction.
I also forgot I'm getting some from Amazon's coming to post, so I'm keeping my ears peeled because I'm the only one here this weekend. All my lonesome this weekend. Just me and the cats. We're sleeping right now. Just one of them is. I don't know where the other ones are. Oh no, she's asleep as well. Probably because it's warm. So if I hear a knock at the door, I'm just gonna dart and go for it. Which will be the first time I heard to do that since the new model. Which with the hand tracking, all that's gonna happen is I'm just gonna end up T-posing.
Oh, good point! Why didn't I think of that?
I wonder how high this goes. Is it rocketing side to side? Am I imagining things? I'm assuming this is the place. Knock knock. Anyone in? Ooh. Oh, I love this.
Where did that blasted automation mechanism go? The male actor standees are here, but where are the female ones?
Why is it everyone in this domain has blue hair?
Who's that? Idea?
Yes, Sosimos! 'Tis I, Idea! How's that for a dramatic entrance?
This is a surprise. I was sure you'd be...
Curled up in a fetal position, crying to yourself?
Wow, what a fascinating little creature. Did you just read my mind?
The name's Paimon? And no, Paimon's no mind reader. Just call it an educated guess.
It seems everyone shares a similar opinion about you, Idea.
I knew from the start that a managerial role wasn't for me. But I found my true calling now. As a mascot!
Mascot? Is that a new role? I don't remember casting you for that.
Okay, enough about me. I'm just here to introduce you to some new friends of mine. And that's why we came to see you. Well, do you have the component that fell out of the central hub?
I do. However...
It's up my ass!
I'm afraid the incident has caused many malfunctions with the stage mechanisms, and I can no longer put on any performances.
Okay, so you're holding the component ransom till we help you fix the mechanisms, huh?
No, till we fix the stage, surely.
Both?
I'd have thought he wants us to make some more props, no? Given that some of the standees are missing. Or maybe the component is broken and we need to fix it.
You're all forgetting that the majority of his work involves writing scripts. I'll wager that he wants us to edit them.
Guessing game. Who started this guessing game anyway?
What has gotten into you all? What sort of person do you take me for, The component is safe and sound. I can give it to you now if you'd like.
Just gotta pull it out of your butt.
Although I was hoping that maybe you might be willing to help rescue my show? You're a big group. I have lots of roles to fill. It would really speed up the casting.
A show? That sounds fun! I want to help! Can we?
I can first see this coming on. I I said this before, but I don't know why. When I stream, I always feel the urge to sneeze, but I rarely do sneeze. So far, so good.
Also, truth be told, I've hit a bit of a roadblock in my script and was just thinking about how to move the story forward. And then you all showed up. Suddenly, I got my muse back. I don't know how to explain it, but something about seeing all of you finally helped me figure out how to continue my script.
Ooh.
Huh? You mean that story you've been stuck on forever? Are you serious? You really think you can finish it now?
Yes, really. Just give me a little time, and I'll write it all up. In the meantime, I'll leave things to you, Edea.
Oh, and he's off to write the script.
Zosimos has always wanted to write an epic story about a thief and a mage. Apparently, he got the idea from some rumors that were swirling around, but he only got as far as writing the intro before writer's block set in. Why don't you all take some time for yourselves while I see what I can do? We'll reconvene after the director finishes his script.
Oh,
A director, my friends, is a storyteller. And the key ingredient to every good story is inspiration. The moment I laid eyes on General Sangonomiya, inspiration hit me for a brand new character. The heroine was the missing piece of the puzzle. The rest of the story flowed naturally from there, and now it's finished.
You need a main protagonist.
Take a look through your scripts, and we will tell this story together.
And every story needs a main protagonist. It's kind of the fucking point. Someone for them to latch on to drive the story forward. So he's basically saying he didn't have a protagonist. That was his issue. Well, he couldn't envision the protagonist.
Well, is everything clear?
Crystal.
Director Zosimos, how do you pronounce this word?
Let me see.
Aww.
That's sojourn. It means to stay for a while. This is a very cute moment, so let's make sure that comes through in the performance.
Oh, wait. There's another word I don't know here.
Aww.
It's okay, Klee. We can go through your lines together a few more times after this meeting's over.
That would be most appreciated, Kaya. I had a feeling about you, actually. You seem to know a thing or two about character acting. Tell me, have you acted before?
You're too kind. It's all in the script, really. It just rolls off the tongue.
I still want to know what's behind his eye patch. Is it another eye patch? I mean, yes, I know an eye, but has he got like a scar on there, or is it a different coloured eye, or is it like some special, like, you know, like I said, not that he has it, but it's something like the Shattering Gun, or like CL has like what's it like that I didn't even get that name right for Black Butler, the thing he has. I haven't watched Black Butler in a long time, which is getting a new season, which is exciting.
Oh, you think so? Well, you definitely have a knack for it. I've actually been looking out for someone with your talent. If I make it as a big-time director, then I can see us working together for the long term. Be sure to stay in touch, okay? You and I are gonna go places.
What can I say? Sounds good to me.
Great. Fantastic. Now then, please go through your scripts one more time. But don't just read the words. Remember my notes, and really let the character inhabit you. I need to have a look at the stage, so I'll leave you to it.
Oh, excuse me. Typical British weather. It was sunny one moment, and now it's raining.
If you need me for anything, I'll be in the big theater right in the center of this area.
Wonder what the theaters are like here. Let's go check it out while everyone's still getting ready.
Alrighty. Cool, we get a quicker way than climbing, but alrighty. Where are you going, sir? Where are you going? You didn't meet something, Mr. Blub 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 Blub. The bubble thing. Where's he going? Oh, okay, he's climbing. Oh, one of these. One of these. Thank you for the chest.
I'll keep this close.
Ooh, it's pretty. I can see another one of those, most likely on the way, fast travel points. I mean, I think it's had something come through the letterbox. So I got a new ice cream scooper because the one we have is like, it's fucked. And I remember like these type of ice cream scoopers that have like sort of like liquid in the handle, and when you touch it with your hand, it heats up the scooper, making it easily glide through the ice cream. And that's what I'm waiting from Amazon, but I'm not sure if it can go through the letterbox. It's not a big ass thing. No, it still says it's out for delivery. It's strange. Unless that was the postman put something through the letterbox, because Amazon also has their own delivery service now. Well, it had for a while actually. And so, ooh, there's a water squirrel in there. It's weird being near these things, because in my only memory of them is actually fighting these fuckers. It's fucking huge.
Where did it go? I put it right here.
Hey, Zosimos! What you up to?
Oh, it's you two. Please, come here. Feast your eyes on this stage. I designed it myself.
It looks great.
So, directors have to design the stage too?
Oh, I'm no ordinary director. I take a more holistic approach. Directing, script writing, stage design, I do it all.
Sounds like a lot of work. Adia wouldn't be able to handle that kind of job.
Adia has her work cut out for her too, you know. She's my one and only member of the audience, though she often criticizes my shows.
She has the
Well, she just says what she thinks. You don't know how to write, or this is getting ridiculous. I think it's because I use preprints in a way that she feels goes against what they're intended for. But even though she's my harshest critic, she's also been my biggest supporter in a lot of ways. I guess you could say she's like my agent. I'm very grateful to her. I've always dreamed of being a director, but I've never had the chance until I came here.
So, what did you do before you came here?
Like I said, I dreamed. From a young age, every time I came home after a show, I'd go over the story again and again in my mind. Growing up, my biggest aspiration was to be a director. Unfortunately, I couldn't offer much beyond my practical skills, so I ended up spending most of my time as a prop designer and doing a bit of set design on the side.
Ah.
Don't get me wrong, I do love building the set, but nothing satisfies me more than putting on my very own show.
No wonder you only wrote director on the sign.
Exactly. you're not doing a great job of convincing me that you're not a mind reader. By the way, could I ask you for your help with something? I'm having trouble finding the master script, and I'll need it shortly.
The one you only just finished writing? You lost it already?
Yeah. After I handed everyone their copies, I held on to my master copy while I was checking on everything around the theater. I must have dropped it somewhere. If it's not here, then it might be in the attic. These are the only two places I've been since I finished writing it. But, I still have some things to do to get the stage ready. Would you two mind having a look for me?
Sure.
No problem. We'll find it.
I feel a sneeze coming on again. I think I can gather where it is. It's in this thing, isn't it? Or not. Those weird, like, 2D platform things. Ah, that wasn't. Oh, never mind. Oh, I was gonna say, how am I gonna get up there?
Whoa! Look at all these books! Now, where's the master script?
I feel like coming again. God.
Oh, sounds like a water droplet is on the second floor. Let's go have a look. Wow, this is a lot of scripts. Looks like the water droplet has been managing them for the director.
Ah, so the water droplet took it.
Most of them look like works in progress. Then it should be the one that's finished. Okay, let's look for the thickest one and then check the ending. This is the only script that fits the bill. Plus, it looks pretty new. This must be the master script.
Oh, that's easy enough.
Let's go give it to Director Zosimos.
That was easy. But we'd actually have to search for different things.
Zosimos, we got your script.
But what if he says it's not the one?
Thank you. That's a huge help. I'm running out of time here. There's no way I'll be able to fix everything up perfectly. We may just have to wing it. Anyway, the stage is secondary. The performance is what really matters. Things can always go wrong on stage, but as long as the show goes on, it should be fine.
The show must go on, as they say.
You don't sound very confident in what you're saying.
It's true. I realize now that a show is the art of the unknown. Even if you have the same actors performing on the same stage, the performance will be slightly different every time. Those subtle differences are what make each performance special.
Are you sure about that?
Okay. One last request. Traveler, you can enter the preprints, yes?
Yes, I can.
The truth is that my sets are composed entirely of preprints. First, I use materials to make the objects. Then I take those objects and turn them into the preprint. Now, of course, preprints are really meant for making objects to furnish the domain. So using objects to create preprints is, strictly speaking, the reverse of what this is intended for. But Edea said that if this is what I really want to do, she's not going to stand in my way.
So that's what you meant earlier. Okay, well, what do you need us to do?
I'd like the Traveler to go into the preprint set and help move props around during the performance.
So I'm part of the background crew now.
The reason is,
You want to watch the show?
Oh, Paimon gets it now. If you're busy directing, moving the props, and operating all the mechanisms, you never get the chance to watch the show.
Yes, I know that I'm no master playwright, but still. Even if it really is a half-baked script, with shoddy writing and moments of sheer ridiculousness, I'd still like to see it for myself. just once.
Hard to turn a guy down after a speech like that.
We're more than happy to help.
Thank you. Genuinely, I'm so grateful. I'll go and inform the others. Then, as soon as you're ready, the show can begin.
Well, hang on. Oh, so they're moving about the pocket.
Long, long ago, there was a great thief. He lived in a land where the light did not shine, where all suffered in the darkness.
People call me?
Sorry, Kaya. Directly into the microphone, please. Otherwise your voice'll, you know.
Okay. They call me the Dagger Bandit, but no one sees that I rob the rich and give to the poor. Here in the dark, evildoers run rampant in the shadows, while the good, honest folk stumble blindly on, just trying to find a way through.
As the bandit brooded, suddenly the world was inexplicably changed as a single star appeared on the horizon and flew across the sky. Traveler, stomp on that movement mechanism in front of you.
Okay, so that's enough.
Light. A brief flash, yet enough to illuminate the world. If I can find the source of that light, I can shine it into the darkness, and the people will suffer in blindness no longer.
I'll just spin around in. Kinda. There we go.
Without a moment to spare, he set off to follow the star's course. All the while, the star kept moving through the sky. Traveler, the star kept moving through the sky.
Doing it. Keep it. Oh. There we go. Get those stars going through the sky.
Looks like I have to go through the desert. This could get dangerous.
If everything he'd heard was to be believed, the desert ahead was a no-man's land filled with horrors. Worse still, the star had landed in the most difficult-to-reach location, surrounded by sheer cliffs. But he was determined to press onward.
I've come this far, and I'm not about to turn back now.
Oh, next one.
The Dagger Bandit trekked deep into the desert wasteland. Yet when he finally arrived at his destination, he found not a fallen star, but a young girl, dressed in white.
How strange. I'm positive this is where the star landed. Young lady, do you know where the light has gone?
The girl replied,
Traveler from afar, the light you seek is only a bottled flame. But the flame has now died, and its light is long gone.
A bottled flame?
Yes, it was a gift from another.
And so, the girl began to tell the story of how the bottle came into her possession.
Oh.
The girl hailed from a kingdom that sat atop the waterfalls. But when the reigning dynasty fell and a new one seized power, she and her people fled for their lives. A thick fog began to fill the air as she made her way through the forest, and dense thickets tried to block her path. There is a mechanism down there that you can press to retract the thicket board below the stage.
Yay. There it goes. Woo.
If I only had a lamp to guide me through this wretched forest, then I could survive.
With scratches covering her arms and legs, the girl pressed through the pain and made her way forward. The road ahead was arduous, but she was determined to press onward.
I've come this far, and I'm not about to turn back now.
Wait, I pulled the top one or the bottom one? Oh, both is the answer.
But just as she was drawing near her destination, a huge stretch of thorns and brambles suddenly came into view. Despair set in and began to weigh on her heart.
If only someone could help me, I would give anything in return.
The girl's heartfelt wish in her moment of desperation did not go unheard.
Wait! There's no mechanism for the final thicket!
Ugh, I must have forgotten to check those boards.
According to the story, those thickets should be gone from the stage now, right?
Yes, total oversight on my part. What a pain.
I can help! Traveler! Catch!
Catch what? How do I catch this?
It's a Jumpy Dumpty!
Jumpty Dumpy.
The girl's heartfelt wish did not go unheard. For a Jumpy Dumpty, who was passing by,
Dumpty.
helped
Dumpy.
to clear a path for her.
Oh, thank you, Jumpy Dumpty.
And so the girl continued her journey deeper into the forest. But what she found there was not a lamp, but a mage glowing with fire. So, just to clarify, it was supposed to be the mage who helped burn a path through the thicket.
Save it for the end, man!
The mage took pity on the girl and handed her a bottle. Then, the mage began to tell the story of how the bottle came into her possession.
So we have
The fiery mage had an adventurous spirit and enjoyed taking long journeys. On one such journey, while taking rest in an oasis,
Storyception.
she found a beautiful bottle by a crescent-shaped lake.
Klee, quick, get in the light.
She was an extraordinary mage with the power to grant people their wishes. She turned the bottle into a thing of equally extraordinary power. But the only place that it could make wishes come true was inside of the bottle.
Oh me! Oh my! Look at this wonderful bottle of mine! It could make a fine toy! But better still, a sojourner's home!
The fiery mage blew into the bottle, allowing it to grant one single wish outside its glass walls.
Oh, am I supposed to blow into it? Wow, it lit up!
A flame was kindled within the bottle, and it began to glow a fiery red, just like the mage herself.
Oh, flashbang.
After the mage finished telling her story, she disappeared, leaving only the bottle behind.
A magic bottle that can grant wishes. And I wish to leave this place and go somewhere where no one will ever find me again.
And then, the bottle seemed to softly inquire.
I don't know.
The flame in the bottle faded as the girl's single wish was granted, and she found herself in the middle of the desert, far away, where no one could ever find her.
Well, that doesn't sound like a good place to be. That's why you have to be specific with wishes.
When the Dagger Bandit listened to her story, he sighed in disappointment that the flame with the power to grant wishes outside of the bottle had already died.
But this doesn't make sense. If it truly granted my wish, Then nobody should have been able to find me here.
Maybe they shouldn't. The desert is difficult and dangerous to navigate, but I was determined to make it, no matter what.
Then take this bottle with you for your
And shove it
trouble.
up your ass.
It may be able to grant you your wish, though sadly, only within the confines of the bottle itself.
All I wish for is light.
Honoring the bandit's request, the girl wished for light inside the bottle, and sure enough, it lit up. They found that while the light was only generated within, it could nonetheless shine through the glass and reach anywhere in the outside world.
Even though it doesn't burn as brilliantly as the light that shone before, this is still an extraordinary light. What will you do after I take the bottle?
Cry.
I don't know.
Well, then maybe you should come back with me.
With no reason to refuse, the girl accompanied the dagger bandit back to the land where the light did not shine. They brought light to that place, and the darkness was dispersed, and they lived happily ever after.
Alright, is that it? Flashbang. I'm clapping.
And we're done! Seems the show went pretty well. Mr. Honorary Knight!
Oh, she looks adorable.
Didn't I do great? I felt like I really was the fiery mage! Wow, great costume, Glee!
Clap, 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 clap.
As soon as Paimon saw your shadow, she thought straight away, what a cute hat!
It's the role you were born to play.
Glee loves it! Thanks, Mr. Zosimos! Oh, wait, no, I mean, Mr. Director.
Aw.
Mr. Director? Huh, no one's ever called me that before. Thank you, my dear little mage. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so happy.
Miss Adia said that she tailored it a little bit so it would fit me, but you were the one who designed and made it. You're amazing.
Aw, she's so sweet.
Yeah, that's amazing. And it sounds like Adia did a great job too.
It was nothing really. Just one of those, oh no, whatever shall I wear to the ball moments. Sewing comes in handy at times like that.
Sewing is an art in its own right. You're more talented than you give yourself credit for, Adia.
Really? Oh, I'm just gonna go for a second.
Aw.
Chat amongst yourselves.
Bless her, she's embarrassed.
She gets embarrassed so easily. She really can't handle being in the spotlight.
Idia's a sensitive person and doesn't have a whole lot of self-confidence. I hope all the excitement hasn't brought her to tears. Oh, I'm a little worried.
Don't worry. I'll go make sure she's okay. I'll see you all later.
So, what did you all think of the play? Any thoughts?
Hey, it's pretty good.
Huh? Uh-oh. Time to get serious. Now, are you sure you want to hear what we really think?
Oh, absolutely. I had the courage to ask, didn't I? So, don't mince your words. Go ahead. Speak your mind.
Okay,
I can take it.
Since she...
Okay, Paimon will go first. So, the dialogue at the beginning was pretty good, but it ran out of steam as the story went on. Paimon could tell that you ran out of inspiration somewhere along the way. The characters were honestly a little bit ridiculous. Paimon didn't get what you were trying to do. The moment anyone started to show any kind of substance, suddenly the scene was over.
Yes, all very good points, Paimon. I would add that in its attempt to pay tribute to the series 1,000 Nights, all semblance of a coherent was sacrificed. Plus, I do have to penalize you for the issues with the props.
Miss Idia, what are you doing back here?
Oh, you know, I return like the tide when people start discussing something important.
Huh. Especially when it has to do with criticizing my show.
But there was one thing I liked about it. Just one, mind you. The story had a good ending. You think so? I thought I was letting him off lightly.
Idia, could I borrow you for a moment?
Oh, sure. Excuse me for a moment. Back to you, Paimon. Keep up the good criticism.
Stretch a little bit.
Okay, in that case, Paimon did have one other complaint.
Let's hear it. Taking criticism on the chin is all part of being a director.
The ending was all wrong. The girl's motives were clear and simple the whole way through. It was kind of jarring when all she had to say was, I don't know. And doesn't anyone else find it weird how her whole community was on the run, but she was only looking out for herself the whole time?
So even the good ending isn't so good.
I'm fine. I'm not going to improve without feedback. I also learned a lot this time with the chance to be off stage. To be honest, it was a dream come true.
What a great attitude. You don't seem upset at all by our comments.
I wouldn't say I'm completely unaffected, but you're only speaking the truth. They're all very valid points.
It's what you call constructive criticism.
Still, now that Paimon thinks about it, you did finish the script in a bit of a rush. Maybe we were being a little too hard on you.
That's perfectly fine. Nothing is as important to me as my work on the stage. We all use our imaginations when we're kids, right? I used to play with dolls and my own cardboard cutouts by the light of an oil lamp. The shadows would come to life and dance on the walls. I never got tired of it. Fast forward to now, and in many ways, I'm still that same little kid, lying on his bed, making sound effects. And I get the same joy from running a show now as I did in my little bedroom theater. Of course, a director can accomplish nothing without a cast and crew. So on that note, I want you to all know that I am eternally grateful to each and every one of you.
Hey, don't mention it. We had a blast.
Okay, here, take this. Your component, as promised.
Yay! It was in his ass.
It's the bottle from the show. The one that lit up when I blew into it.
That's right. Can you guess the secret behind why it lights up?
Fire?
Oh, maybe there's an invisible fairy inside that opens its eyes when you blow into it.
So adorable.
Bingo! You guessed it.
Oh, he wants to keep her child innocence.
That should do the trick. Oh, wait, this needs tightening up a little. Hold on, this will only take a second.
What's she tying up? She's touching his ass. Something's going over there.
This outfit's more fashionable than I imagined.
Oh, I didn't notice he's got his hair like in a braid.
Excuse me, everyone. Do you have a moment? Especially you, Zosimos. Idia wants to do a little something for you. She says it'll be a dream come true.
A dream come true?
Yes. She said that as useless as she is, she wants to do something for you as the first person to have heard of your dream of being a director. Her words, not mine. I'd have to disagree, though. I have never thought of Idia as a useless person.
How is this suddenly about me? if everybody is ready, then I'd like to invite tonight's male lead to take the stage. Ta-da!
Wow! Cool! Kaya's turned into the real Dagger Bandit!
How is me changing outfits supposed to make the director's day? It's just a prototype costume. Is he that easy to please?
Don't be silly. If I know our director, nothing will make him happier than to see his ideas brought to life by the right actor.
Well, then I'm happy to oblige. Who am I to argue with the star of the show?
Zosimos drew up countless designs and made a few prototypes before landing on this one. It just needed some tailoring to fit properly, so I made a few stitches here and there. I hope the result isn't a disappointment.
Oh, it's perfect. Idea, I'm... Oh, I'm so touched. Thank you all. You've made me happier than I ever thought I could be.
How are you doing? Recovered?
Oh, I'm good. Thank you again, Idea.
Oh, please, don't mention it. Well, now that we have the final component, it's time to say goodbye for now. Let's head to the core of the Valuria Mirage and get this place fixed up.
Can I keep wearing my costume?
Please do, by all means. Both of you can keep your costumes. It seems only fair.
Aww.
Yay! Kaya, keep wearing yours too. It looks amazing. I agree with our mage. I'm sure it's not every day you get to play such an unforgettable character.
Sure. I think I can be a bandit for a little longer.
Bye-bye, Mr. Director.
Take care, my dear friends.
I was thinking about it. Is Kaya's hair even long enough to be? It's weird short hair. I've got Kaya. Everyone has Kaya, to be honest. Oh, he does! I never noticed that! I've been playing this game since it came out, and I just noticed that Kaya has like a long ponytail going down the side of his down here. How did I not know? It's probably the blue, like throws it off. You know, kind of like the contrast between it kind of makes it like difficult to actually tell. Oh, I didn't realize that. Now we've got our last component. Back's itchy. It's still this one here though. That doesn't really matter. Oh, okay. I don't know where that is. I think the best point is to go from the starting point here. My sneeze coming on again. Really annoying. Sneeze, but it won't sneeze. Did the little orb thing there. Oh shit. Alright, I'm just going to trigger the cutscene to actually need to pee. So I'm going to go take a piss and I'll be back. my brain went dead. We're gonna wait a bit because I was just checking the my brain, the Amazon tracking for the parcels. Because I said I'm the only one in the house for this weekend. I want to keep my ears open for the door. And according to its tracking right now, it's 2 stops away, and I don't want to be like mid dialogue as I hear the door knock. But then again, when it's 2 stops away, that could mean like it could be here in the next 5 minutes, next 20 minutes, next 30 minutes. See him outside yet. And it's very near to my location, that's for sure. Let's refresh the page and see what it shows. No, this is just 2 stops away. This is one of the tricky things. Like I said, I don't want the game to be mid-dialogue as I hear a knock at the door. But it's also one of the things it could fit through the boxes. It's not all that big of an ice cream scoop. Oh no! It's near. It's very near now. Let's wait. Like if the Amazon delivery guy, it's actually stopped raining. Because I always think when it's heavy rain, you have to do deliveries. Like it must be a pain in the ass. It seems like all Amazon packages are in cardboard as well. Oh, hello. Someone's awake now, are they? Yeah. There we go. Someone's a sleepy cat, but now she's a awake cat. Cat. Should hear him knocking at the door any minute now. I'm away from the iPhone, so it's just left me smiling like a fucking idiot. Size cat. Bells is the small one. It's full-sized cat. Hello. Someone's being very affectionate all of a sudden, aren't they? You're being so affectionate, huh? I should heal the traveler.
Come on,
See
we
what
can do it.
Because Barbara's the only one I've got of like an outfit for. Because she's the only character I actually use. I have outfits for other characters, but I don't really use them. So I don't know what characters I do have outfits for now. I think. Well, I could always. I think. I'm not sure. No, yeah, because we have one for like Lisa and that. I think I have everyone. And then some characters got like revisions of their outfits, so I would have those. Since we're waiting for the Amazon delivery guy, because he's nearby, and I don't want to be like mid-dialogue. And the other day I chanced it, but because it's Saturday, I don't have to worry about wasting time. But I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because Amber had a change in now, because I think you can switch back to. No, that's not it. Let's do this again. Oh, okay, come on. Sorry? No. Up there. There we go. It's that one. Yeah. So, which wasn't much of a difference in change. But I seem to have it in the new outfit. No, the new one always looks better. And the other person who also had a change was Rosara. And that's that. Which I like. If I'm being really honest, I do like this outfit more because it looks more like a nun outfit than this does. And And yeah, they got Lisa and that. I think they were the only ones who had revisions of their outfits than most of the other characters. Oh yeah, and of course I got Fischl's outfit from the last event. I mean, who knows? I might be able to get Kaya's outfit off stream because it's still a while before the event ends. But I think that's the only characters that I have of outfits. Oh, I think that was that. I'll go. And, I'll be back in a moment. Alright. Turns out it was. It turns out it was able to fit through the letterbox. I wasn't too sure with Amazon because sometimes they'll just leave it out on your porch, which if it's raining, I don't want parcels to get wet. Alright, let's get back to this now. I don't know why I'm there. I swallowed my saliva.
Oh, Eula and Kale! You got back before us!
Yes. Idia had the water droplet send us a message just as the show was coming to an end, so we came back here to wait for you.
How is Lessig doing?
He finished all the maintenance work, but it took a lot out of him. He's...
Oh,
Oh shit, I didn't mean to click that.
I feel a little guilty.
Consider it his atonement. It's only fair that he had to do something constructive before being able to sleep soundly. Seriously, don't waste your concern on him.
If you say so. Okay, without further ado, let's go and fix the domain.
Isn't this where we first met Water Droplet?
Correct! The core of the Valerian Mirage is the largest streaming projector of all, and this domain is one gigantic preprint.
Whoa, so everything we've seen is created by this? That's incredible. So, to fix it, same process as usual, right? Do we need to use the preprint?
Ooh.
Exactly! Well done! You catch on quick.
It's hard to forget after doing it so many times now.
Let's get going. This is the final step.
Yay! Suddenly Paimon's really excited.
The hub consists of these components. All you need to do is place them onto the foundation in the right shape.
The right shape? But we've never seen what it looks like.
Oh, don't worry about it. Close enough will do. As long as it can spin, it'll be fine. Should be fine. I think.
Sometimes you have no standards whatsoever.
Okay then, we'll start off with the rope, I guess. Do I put the rope in? Good. Okay. Good. Okay, let's try that again. Rope. And that. Wait, didn't? You know what's the point? I'm not pressing give after. Nope. give. Actually, it don't look right. Or maybe the rope goes in here. That don't look right either. Maybe here. Ooh, that looks correct. Then if I could put a guess, this goes in here. Give. Ooh. Nailed it.
We did it!
Hello there.
But why isn't it turning?
I don't know, give it a good old whack.
The components are back in the core, and the hub is restored to its proper shape again. That's all we needed to do. Like any wound, it just needs time to heal. It'll probably just start turning again one day in the middle of the night when no one's looking.
Is that good or bad? That sounds kind of bad.
Really? I thought that with your special abilities, you could get it turning again right away.
What?
Huh? All of us are dying to see it. Not just how the domain looks when it's fixed, but also Idea and her element.
Be careful, mate. Don't you dare go near the cables. I'm watching you. Oh, Rusty, what are you doing? Look at the cables. Stay upstairs, look at the cables. She was asleep a minute ago, but now she decided she wants to be awake and wants to sit on the tower. Well, spells I don't mind. She's a small cat, but Rusty knows how is a normal-sized cat, and one swish of her tail, she might actually accidentally unplug something.
I want to see Idea using her magic powers too. I bet they're super awesome. What are you guys talking about? And how is Clean on this, but Paimon isn't?
Haven't you noticed Paimon?
They're referring to our mascot's true form.
Ooh. Oh yeah, Bellamy, I was thinking about that. The fact they all have blue hair made me realize maybe that all the people who work in this domain are actually water droplets.
As I've said all along, there's much more to Idea than she gives herself credit for. She has a very special power. Though, I think some of us have sensed that already. Did you notice right away, General? I only found out when I was chatting with Eula.
T-Bison.
So our general was the first to notice. It seems like she's more perceptive than she lets on.
Come on, Rusty, out there. Yeah, what is it? What you want? Huh? What you want? You'll sleep around this time, but you decide you want to
I'd say the same about you, Kaya.
What the? All of you? No? I mean, I wasn't trying to hide anything from you, I promise. It's just, for people who stumble upon this place by accident, I think my current form is more approachable than my true one. I don't want people to get scared when they see me.
What? What is it? And whatever it is, how the heck does everyone know about it? Well, for one thing, I sensed elemental energy in the residents here, but none of them have visions.
go on my lap. She keeps rubbing herself against the computer now. Can you not?
Then my mind started to wander as I was reading a storybook. And suddenly, I had a thought. Since hydroidolins can change into any form,
why
not human form?
I thought
You
so.
hit the nail on the head. Alright, in that case, please allow me to introduce myself once more. I am an Oceanid who was exiled here when the former Hydro Archon passed away. My name is Adia.
I thought this is gonna. As I said, the fact they were blue and everything. I think pretty much almost every summer event leads into the next region. They'll have like hints or stuff leading to it.
Wow, Adia, you're so pretty.
Now that I'm in my true form, I suddenly feel a little embarrassed talking to you all.
You look stunning. You should be flaunting this look at every opportunity.
Oh, come on, I'm too shy.
Wait, so does this mean that all the people we met in here are actually...
Yeah, I kind of gathered that. Them all having blue hair kind of gave it away. Not glue, blue.
I'm guessing that the human counterparts to these Hydro alter egos are long gone.
That's right. When they wanted to leave, I took them to the edge of the desert. The components are, in fact, gifts that they gave to me before they left. But I'm always curious about what brings people here, so I used the streaming projector to bring their wishes to life.
The power to grant wishes, but only within the confines of the bottle.
Exactly.
What? What are you looking at? She's now near the window, lying down. I guess she's calmed down for now.
It's a truly extraordinary light.
I've just realized something. When the components fell from the core, it appeared as if they had returned to their respective owners. But actually, it was after the components landed where they did that their owners and the things associated with them arose around them to form the different zones. So now that the components have been retrieved, does that mean that all those things are gone?
Don't worry, they'll be quite safe. As long as I remember them, they'll never disappear. However much we might criticize each other or get into scuffles, in this mirage, they will always be my friends.
Aww.
I had so much fun in the choo-choo cart and hanging out with Mr. Director. I'll never forget them either.
Aww.
Me neither. I'll always remember my adventures in this fantasy land.
Kind of like going. Kind of imagine when you're on your summer break. You always, when you have to go back to school, you always remember the fun you had during the summer. Which I always forget. The summer holidays in the US are a lot shorter than they are in the UK. Because in the UK, summer holidays goes from it's usually, remember correctly, it starts like the last week of July even, and then they go back to school the first week of September. So it's about 6 weeks. But I believe in America it's like 3 or 4 weeks. Then again,
Very good. But it's probably time I set this wheel in motion.
but then again, it's been like over a decade since I last since I was last in school. So I don't think it has changed because when I had to go shopping the other day during the weekday, which was in the morning, there was kids around, so it's very clear they are on holiday now. Which is so you forget when you get older about that there's some holidays. It happens no matter how many times. So I'm like, wait, why are there kids around? Shouldn't they be at school? And then I'm like, oh right, it's the summer holidays now. At least here in the UK it is.
This one's all yours, Adia, our magical mascot. Please work.
Sound like you just farted. Like, ugh.
Huh? Huh? That's
Huh?
strange. Nothing happened. Has it lost some power because of the incident? Oh, crumbs. Not now. Not right off the back of everyone putting me on a pedestal and me acting like this is going to be my big moment. Oh. Someone get me a bottle. I'm hiding myself away. See you in 100 years.
You're already in a bottle.
So you'll be in a bottle within a bottle.
What now? This was the only way. Now I'll never be able to show you how the Valyria Mirage is supposed to look.
Kick it.
Hold on. I have an idea.
Kick it.
Yes, General Sangonomiya? I'm all ears.
Do you have ears?
If it's okay with you, would you let me borrow the Shinro casket from the domain's core?
Ah, the Shinro casket. That sounds familiar. 1 second.
Oh, excuse me.
Here. Is this it?
Ooh, it's a shell.
Wow! A huge shell! It's the relic that Kokomi mentioned earlier! So this is where it's been hiding! It was once a ritual vessel used for making offerings in the Moun Shrine. It's made from the remains of a yokai called the Shinkiro, and it can listen to the wishes of those who come to pray to build up Shinki, which gives it its power.
Oh.
Several centuries ago, the relic was lost when the last prefect of Yashiori died in battle. Its final resting place was unknown. The pearl that goes with it should be able to sense the casket's location. But when, unbeknownst to anyone at the time, the casket disappeared inside the core of the Valyria Mirage, the pearl's light died out. Huh? How come?
Well, imagine it was a sound instead of light. If the room is too big, you can't hear anything from outside the door, can you?
Well, that's actually a good analogy.
Oh, I get it now. The shell must have been having too much fun one day and got locked in the solitary confinement room.
Guess that's one way of putting it.
I understand now, too. The core has been wearing out recently. That's why you were able to follow the pearl all the way here.
Sounds like likely.
To get back to the story, without the offerings at the shrine, this vessel quickly loses its power. Yet countless people who have visited this domain brought their wishes with them and left a small piece of themselves behind along with their gifts. These have the same effect as the offerings at the shrine.
Wow! I never knew this thing was so powerful.
It is. Powerful enough to help you repair the Valyria Mirage with any luck.
But what do I do with it?
Throw it?
It's simple. We just need to awaken it by telling it what we wish for.
Ah.
For example, my name is Sangonomiya Kokomi, the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island. And my wish is to use my critical thinking and strategic planning skills to bring a little more joy into the lives of my fellow Watatsumi Islanders, as well as the lives of everyone I cherish.
Aww.
Tia, what do you wish for?
Me? My wish is that all those who have sojourned to the Valyria Mirage in the past will achieve what they truly wish for. Not just in this domain, but out there, too. Even though I know full well that trying to build a railway in the outside world is just a pipe dream, and that Maimuna will probably just go back to being a scholar. And I know that Zosimos has a lot of improving to do as a playwright. It's going to be tough for him back in Fontaine. Chasing your dreams is hard work.
I thought it was from his outfit had a Fontaine kind of look to it.
Despite all of that, I still hope
Excuse me.
that somehow, someday,
Excuse me again.
they will achieve their dreams.
Oh, of course we would. I knew we'd get a cutscene.
Okay, the combined power of our hopes and dreams is at your disposal.
Look! The wheel's been fixed!
Come on, hurry!
I was just back in a human form. These customs always some
Yeah,
joy.
you're back to normal.
Are you alright?
Everyone's praise and curious questions went to my head. I said so many things I'm so ashamed of, and I lost the courage to live on.
Please don't say that. Yours was a noble wish. Yeah, and you weren't granting wishes for yourself. You did it for other people. I have friends like that too. Other people's hopes and dreams are what motivate them. They'll work tirelessly just to see them smile. If you ask me, that's one of the most noble things a person can aspire to.
Please, no more praise. I'm really not comfortable with it. It makes me feel so ashamed.
Oh.
Someone like me doesn't deserve so many people's praise. It's like I'm dreaming.
Well, at least the domain is fixed now, and all the components are back in place.
What's the matter, Klee?
I suddenly have loads and loads of more wishes. I want to ride the choo-choo cart again and look down from up on top of the big wheel. Is there a way to get up on top of the wheel, India?
There is a way,
Oh.
but there's only space for a very few people.
That's okay. I can go up by myself. But it'd be more fun with Mr. Honorary Knight.
I shall not leave your side, my lady. My lady.
Are we sure about this? It's so high. What happens if we fall off?
I thought you could fly.
Well, yeah, but Paimon's just worried for you.
Oh, bless her.
Don't worry, I'll be there to make sure no one falls off. I haven't been up there in a long time myself.
have a sneeze coming on again. God damn it. Oh, we really are going right to the top of it. Ooh. There should be like those things I can grab hold of, right? Ah, I see them right there. Oh fuck. Oh. Oh, the chest up there.
Is this an answer from this world?
How the fuck do I get up there? Oh, I see. It's gonna be like some anti-gravity sort of thing. I'll wait to find out. Nope. In fact, I can't land on this. Ah, maybe sign? Sign does nothing. How the fuck do I get up here then? Oh, do I have to wait for it to rotate round? Is that it? It seems like the only way to get to that, I guess. Guess we'll be playing the waiting game. Ah, it's almost here. Oh shit, fuck! There was another one. There's like 3. It's like a carousel. That's what this is like. I completely missed my stop. There was already one near me. I was looking at this one too much, not to pay attention. Okay, got this. Oh, dear me. So, gosh, oh, now I feel so tired for the fucking humidity today. There we go. Just wait for it to take us up to the top. I've said this before, when it's very humid, it makes me feel very tired and drowsy. But I'm
Wow! So high! I can see everything!
okay.
Idia, next time you need to bring Kaya and the others up here.
Sure thing.
Wait, there's several of these things. They could have gone on each one of them themselves. Oh. Oh, it looks very beautiful.
Whenever people have to leave this domain, I like to come up here and spend some time alone after I've seen them out. They're always overjoyed when they first arrive and start bringing their imaginations to life. But once they realize that they can't take anything home with them, they get upset. Some of them can't bear to leave. Others regret ever setting foot in this place.
Do you ever get sad, Idia?
I feel lonely at times, but not sad. A lot of people destroy everything they created before leaving, but some don't, like the residents you met. Before they left, they asked me to make replicas of themselves using hydroidolins. Then they tasked these replicas with maintaining everything they built here, as if this was their way of keeping their dreams alive.
That's beautiful.
It is.
Yeah, I don't know how they're faring in the outside world, but just the thought that one day they might achieve their dreams and live on the outside just as their counterparts do in here, that's enough to make me happy. It feels like I'm here waiting for them in the future, where they've achieved everything they wanted.
You're so nice at the end.
Really? I just think that every dream, every wish is like a flame in a bottle. Whether someone is still working towards their dream or living it already, as long as whenever they think back to that spark of light within them, it still makes them smile fondly.
Well, I feel super happy right now.
Aww.
Then I guess I finally paid Alice back after all these years. Funny to think I've been in the middle of a desert this whole time. It's just a giant muddy swamp to me.
Time for Paimon to give you a nickname! Mud Fairy! Watch out for Idia the Mud Fairy!
How dare you mock me? Roar! I'll gobble you up in one mouthful! Oh. I'm still embarrassed to have shown you my uglier side, but I'm glad the Valorium Mirage is up and running again. This place is going to be bustling with activity again soon enough. I hope you'll take some time to enjoy yourselves.
Well, we still have some dreams to.
Yep, I want to get everyone together for one last ride on the choo-choo cart.
Oh. And that's that. That's it. Well, actually, there is like, very correctly, one of the I knew there was one of these that we couldn't access because we had to finish the last story thing. But that's always the case with these. Some do vary in length, but for some reason, so far as the story events goes, as far if they're split into like 3 parts, so far it seems like ooh, activate. This is a mission in here, or is that a mission out of here? Oh no, well, doesn't matter. We're going to this. Is the longest. I mean, granted, if you count me talking in between it and stuff, that's probably more likely 3 hours or 4 hours or something. I think the total time for the last summer event was like 4 hours. At least for the stream was like 4 hours and 30 minutes. So probably still 4 hours, I guess. That's interesting. Usually there's a bit more like, I mean, we already did have one of the Archons. I think there was a point in one of the other events, I can't remember what it was, where I'm pretty sure the Hydra Archon did talk to the channel. Ooh, nice try. Ah, missed me. Damn it. Got me that time. Still a gold. Excellent. I mean, since the last time we played, I think the band has actually changed now. Yeah, it's all then. Ooh. Yes. We are quite close. If that's correct, we need about 150, and we're 64 in. What's this though? Where's our event stuff in here? Story stuff. The point is, there's weird ticket things. Only seem to show up when I'm near them on the map, so actually find them is actually quite difficult. But I guess we could go to whatever this is. I must have accidentally clicked stuff. Sometimes with in Genshin, if you like finish a quest or when you queue up next one, and if you click the joystick, it will like automatically select it. So I must have did that. But it also works as like pointing in the right direction. Did we ever go to this castle? Now that I think about it, because I saw it when we was riding up, but I don't know if we did or didn't go to this castle or not. So something to interact with as I went past. Oh, it's that. Is it? No, hang on. Ah! He had wheat. Oh, right, yes, now I remember. Oh, there's one of those things. Okay, let's look up, because so quite possible it's up. I bet it's probably... Nope. Maybe up here? Yeah. How do I get up there, though? But besides the most obvious one by climbing, it's got to be like a quicker and easier route up, maybe? Aha! This will probably list the thing. Bet it's up on here somewhere. Ah! That looks suspicious. Oh, it's ended up being cabbage and carrot. About this?
Is this an answer from this world?
No, it's just a box. Oh, I'm almost right above it. Oops, maybe here? Oh, there. That gives us 4, so that gives us 66. Initiate order 66. This is why we glide across and might come across some more. But yeah, I like it for my energy gun. This is always the thing, because like I said, Saturdays are perfect for me to do long streams. If I have the energy to, because it's very humid. And I haven't been sleeping particularly well because of the shitty mattress. But, I forgot to mention this the other day, but the van is fixed. But my brother and his partner have gone on the weekend, gone until Monday for a little holiday, little break. And that's why I'm on a house on my own until Monday. So I'll probably have to wait until they can get the mattress from my sister. But hopefully I'll fix my sleep, because sleeping on it is very uncomfortable. I was supposed to be paying attention to see if those things popped up. So once they're back and they've got the he said so for the mattress in, I should hopefully sleep a lot better. Probably take a while to get. I'm losing no stamina to get used to the oh, hello, what's this? To the new mattress, but hopefully I won't be as tired. There's another one. And there's another one. And another one. Oh, don't tell us one of those ones you have to hit in a certain order. Oh, whatever. But I did notice this very suspicious looking barrel. Aha! Oh. Okay, that's good. No, the wrong person. Wait for me, you stupid thing. Right, that one's next.
Go, Barbara, go!
Go, Barbara, go! And of course, that one's last. How about that?
Is this an answer from this world?
Maybe. Who the fuck knows? Oh, now it kind of explains why these creatures are all here. If there's there's water thingies. From here, I guess. No, maybe from here. Maybe there's some more of those things around here somewhere. They don't show up in the big map, so it's really hard to find them. But like I said, I'm not really going to go out of my way to get Kaya's outfit. Just one of those like, cool if I unlock it, not the end of the world if I don't. I don't use Kaya. No, I can't be. You know, I just realised something. Out of different alternative outfits, Mondstadt characters have had the most. Because the only characters I think of that had alternative outfits that aren't Mondstadt characters are Kuchin and Lingwing. I think that's how you pronounce the name. I don't know. Which is only two from Leeway. Then you've got Ayaka. I think. Wow, I actually got it right. I actually got her name right. I think I was actually correct on her name. So I'm looking at the finger. I think I have her. Yeah, I do. Yeah. I think. Yeah, there it is. There. I don't have it, but yeah. Yeah, because all the other ones are, and that's about it. There's no one from. I'm trying to think now. Anyone from no, I think Samara has not told about. Maybe they might do it later down the line. Who knows? Yeah, it's weird. Mondstadt's had the most because if I think of characters that have alternative outfits, you got Mona, Lisa, Klee, Kaya, Diluf. What else am I forgetting? I mean, if you count the revision outfits for like Amber and Rosaria, that's at least 7 people who've had different outfits for Mondstadt alone. Oh, I wonder why. Actually, this should be like in the yeah, like Cleese is the purchaser one. So these are the ones I don't have. I don't have either of theirs. Oh, I also forgot Jeans. That makes like 8. And obviously these ones I got from the events. Yeah. I don't mind like these being like purchasable by money, like cosmetics, as they don't do anything, and if they're there if you want them, but not a big deal if you don't. I remember seeing somewhere someone said that it'd be cool to have like the Archons have like their outfits they wore during the Archon War, which would actually be cool to see them see those outfits as alternative outfits for them at least. Oh, shit. Actually, he's on the because I'm pretty sure it's, yeah. It's it's the fish lady. Oh, and it's the Wanderer. Oh, so it's her as an mission. Oh, the other characters just wandering around here. Can we chat to them?
You don't plan on taking the shell back with you, Miss Sangonomiya?
No. I think it's better if it stays here, with the Dia. Watatsumi Island has something new to treasure now. And slowly but surely, people are seeing progress in pursuing their aspirations. It'll be of more use here, where it can protect this puddle domain and the dreams of all who journey through here. If we start at our village and take a slight detour, we'll be able to see Caravan Rebot and Pardis the Eye on the way to Samiro City.
Ah, very good.
Oh, planning to do any souvenir shopping along the way? You can just focus on buying the gifts. I'll carry the bags. Don't worry about the weight. I can handle it. As long as it's nothing too gigantic, I'll fit it in the bag.
Calm down. How many people do you think we'll be buying for?
Mom, Albedo, Master Jean, Razor, ooh, and Diona, and Mona, and Fischl.
What's that look for?
Nothing. So, Klee, what are you planning to buy for everyone?
Sensetia-flavored candies, and big fungi caps, and loads and loads of storybooks for everyone! But I haven't decided what to get for Mom yet.
Do you know what I was thinking about it? I wonder if Klee's outfit is maybe a little nod to what her mum might look like. Because we still have yet to see Alice.
There's no rush. Let's see what they've got. And if you're still unsure, we can help you decide.
Yay! Thanks, you two.
Oh, that was adorable. I was thinking suspicion this mission is most likely not voiced. Yeah. I am actually I can feel it. Yeah, I can oh Jesus. Yeah, I can feel myself already doing stuff. I wanted to do a long stream today, but as I've said before, if I'm at the point where I can feel myself like dozing off, that's a point where I should just stop and not force myself, not push myself any further. So Jesus, this dialogue's gone on for a while. I'm sure there's some important stuff in, and I'm sure people were skipping this. But yeah, I think I'll end it today. It's a shame because I did have actually an idea up my sleeve if we did finish this a lot sooner, but I don't have the energy. Because the idea I was thinking of, because I said to myself, if we end up finishing this like within 2 hours, we could do like 2 hours of Mass Effect 3. I could do a bit of that, but I can feel myself already reaching to Sleepy Town. And as I said before, it's never a good idea to force myself to oh wait, actually there's one more thing we should probably just do. Actually, I realized I completely forgot. We'll do one thing to finish this off. Most characters I don't tend to worry about, but I just realized, why not to finish this off? We'll try and roll for the Wanderer, because as far as like Fontaine characters go, at the moment there's not really any that jump out that I'd want to roll for either way yet. So I'm not too bothered about using these. We'll use like just one temple and see what happens. I already get it, because I'm pretty sure he's a 5-star. That's fine. He's not one of those characters. Cool if I get him, not the end of the world if I don't get him immediately. Got that. Oh! I already have it, don't I? Yeah, I did. Alright then. Alright then. Now I'll switch back to here. But yeah, as I said before, I've done it in the past when I used to do YouTube content. I know it sounds like a broken record at this point, but when I used to do YouTube content, there was one time where I was so fixated on trying to get recordings done that I did them even when I was like really tired, and I got myself sick because of it. So usually when I'm at this state, I'm like, no, don't do it. Don't be an idiot. If you're this tired, or you're literally having trouble talking and you're dozing off, it's best just to stop. And just leave it. Yeah, I was just checking. Yeah, no, the Wanderer is a 5-star character. But yeah, all the same, I hope you at least enjoyed this. I love these good story events, but story event stuff was such a joyful thing, fun stuff. Checking my words out. But it is always interesting because this is, like I said, a whole new map, and it's just temporary and it's gone. And that's it. They made that. And it's cool. Again, like I said enough times, Genshin is one of those games that it still surprises that the lot you can do in this, and it's free. Like, you don't have to pay any extra hidden fees or anything. Like, I said this before, but all the characters you see I've not spent any money. I've rolled them by spending no money, so it even give you a chance to get good characters even if you can't afford it. But it will probably be a while before, unless they do another story event, which I doubt they will now. I'm almost 100% certain that the next like story stuff will most likely be at Fontaine. I know there's the character hangout things. Maybe we might do some of those, but I need to get more like keys to unlock them. Because unlike the character story missions, they only require 1 key, but the character hangout missions require 2 keys. So I need to make sure I have, and you have to complete like 8 dailies to get 1 key, and you can only store up to 3 keys. So there's a lot of keys needed. So maybe you might do those, because let's look at those in a minute. Because I think, yeah, there's a lot of characters, like, so there's a lot to choose from who I'd want to go for. I mean, I could go and order a region, like I could do all, like, the Mondstadt characters, then move to Leeway, and then, like, Inzuma, and then Sumeru. Actually, there's only 1 Sumeru. No, it's 2 Sumeru. No, 3 Sumeru characters in here. Okay. But yeah, sorry for my energy gun. But yeah, sorry for cutting it a lot short. Saturdays are the only days of the week where I can actually do long streams, but I just don't have it in me in me right now. It's always a hit or miss with my energy. But hopefully, once I get the new mattress on my bed, I might sleep a lot better and might have more energy. I think, like, for the next week's stream, because Mass Effect is a long game, we will be stumbling into DLC in that. I think I will do those for 2 streams, like maybe 1 on Wednesday and 1 on the Saturday, so we can play as much as I won't have to worry about trying to bring it to a halt to get ready for work. And usually I'll decide anything else by Monday. As usual, the schedules usually go up on the Monday on the Twitter, or X as it's called now. I refuse to call it X. It's still Twitter. It still says tweets and retweets. It still says that, and I'm still going to refer it to as Twitter. And on the Discord server, if you've abandoned Twitter, like a lot of people have done. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. I hope you have a very good weekend, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Oh, the stream went for a second. And oh yeah, also we had good luck with the stream. We had good. Oh nope. Ooh. Okay, I jinxed it at the right time. Looks like it's actually kind of going a bit. Oh yeah, also just as one last thought, I'll fiddle with the settings for the closed captions and hopefully get that sorted out, so it gets correct words and stuff before the stream dies altogether. Or well, now we'll go. Yeah, bye.